Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We're playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33, playing through on New Game Plus, and just about to start on Renoir's drafts, so let's get at it.
We're below the monolith, where he was sealed.
Oh, careful.
Underneath the monolith where he was sealed. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So this is where Renoir was actually at.
The elements dance. Meet your reckoning.
You're outmatched. Your existence ends now.
Time to hit big. Finesse and grace. Die!
Alright, let's see here.
Interesting.
Converted to chroma. Sad. Alright.
Elements converge. Let the ink flow. Meet your reckoning. Now's our chance.
Okay, let's see.
Meet your reckoning.
Cut him down.
Okay, what do we have here? Going back this way.
the energy. A storm is coming. Meet your
What have we here?
Alright, here's Renoir. Aline and I, we used to understand each other. Both of us lived for the process of creation, more so than the product. Capturing the essence of an idea, half-formed, nebulous, teetering on the edge of existence, shaping it into being. But she's changed. She no longer cares for the act of painting, only what her painting can achieve, and she will drive herself mad trying to paint what is unpaintable. Let's see. She's not mad, she's struggling with grief. Not much daylight between the two. I live it every day. It's why I paint. The process helps me make sense of the chaos and find my bearings. Every painting is proof that I have not surrendered to despair. But it's no longer the same for her. Aline.
Meet your reckoning.
Let's have some fun. Ready to strike.
Okay, let's see here. Spike. I think that might be the last paint spike of the game. And that leads up to freakish creation.
Meet your
This will hurt. Blades sharp.
Nothing like doing 46 million damage. Alright, yeah, nothing back here.
elements dance. Now's our chance. Meet your reckoning. Interesting.
What have we here?
Check something here real quick. Although I think we've got everything explored. Yeah, that was that little light I saw down there. Okay. And this is just a little circle underneath.
Now's our chance. Overflowing with energy. Meet your reckoning.
You're outmatched. Prepare for oblivion.
Blades sharp. Fiery.
Watch out.
Oh, I had it accept that last hit.
Chroma is flowing.
Love that music. Obviously, it reminds me of the Serene fight, which was an absolute blast.
Good stuff.
The only thing I didn't like about that, though, was the animations take so long. So, like when she summons the ballets, that whole sequence takes so freaking long. The timing was really tough to get down on those 5 as well. But it's cool. It's a cool fight. Everything about that. I mean, on one hand, yeah, the animations take a long time, but they also look really cool.
Thunder. Strike quick.
And I think probably playing
A storm is
normally without forcing myself to parry at literally everything may have been the enjoyable. Although, yeah, I guess it still was anyway. Okay, well, I recognize this area. Do that stupid jump puzzle. Which I guess will probably be easy because I know what to do this time.
now is our
Well,
chance.
it's an easier.
Cut him down. Your existence ends now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I gotta put painter on him so he's not doing physical damage anymore.
Fiery.
Crank up his damage a bit, I would assume. Is this the way? Yeah, that's the way forward. Looks like I've got everything down here. Oh, missed the edge. stand on it. It seems even when I know exactly what to do, this puzzle is still difficult to actually pull off. There we go.
Great.
Converted to chroma. Slap in the face. Being a merchant is not my usual gig, but I was looking to train my core. Want to be a merchant? You gotta get jacked.
Now is our chance. Overflowing with energy. Meet your reckoning. The elements dance.
Trash stains.
Reckoning.
Alright, well, a dirty victory, but a victory nonetheless. Crud, need to kick up my training. Oh, need to kick my training up a gear. Great duel, though. Here I got something I think you'll like. Okay, a bunch of this stuff I already have. Solo fighter, sweet kill. I don't really care about upgrading the weapons. Probably don't really need these either, but I'll grab them anyway because I've got a... The Endless Tower must just give you a ton of cash because my cash situation was a bit dire before I started that. This guy is just loaded up with Color of Lumina. Like that. Yavrum, Kamaro, we're good there. Alright, where was this? I guess this is just a jump.
Oh, lovely.
Way to continue. Looks like we just need to take this.
Great.
Oh, that's right. Cyrene's corpse. That is pretty creepy.
Oh, lovely.
That looks like that's it. Alright, before we go into the abyss, Zipper on the back side here. Yep, there is some stuff up here. So this I'm a little confused on though too. So this certainly looks like Alicia's axon, but I don't know why. Like it's not moving here. Maybe it's not actually her axon though. But yeah, that it looks a lot like it. But again, I don't know why that would be dead here because it doesn't die. It just yeah, we didn't. Well, certainly we didn't.
The elements dance.
Let's see.
Overflowing with energy. Meet your reckoning.
I guess this is Renoir's drafts. So
Ready to strike.
maybe it's just part of it, right? Like, I don't know. It looks like most of this stuff in here are, are not full drawings, I guess I would say. But also, this stuff I don't know that. I mean, maybe this stuff is Renoir's, right? But if they're Neverons, I would have thought that they were Clair's. Because I don't know that Renoir created any. But he may have though, as well.
Useful.
Converted to chroma. Rush on powerful. Alright, let's head down into the abyss. Say hi to Simon again. You'll see how much more difficult he is here on New Game Plus. I assume he's got to have more HP now. But we'll see.
Maybe we should turn back. I sense something powerful down this path.
Let's go.
These swords. They look like the ones in old Lumiere.
Ah, so he's the one who felled the Axon.
Simon.
You know him.
He's an old friend of mine. We joined Expedition Zero together. He disappeared and I thought... Looks like you met Clair. I'll lay you to rest. My friend.
These foes are beneath you. You, who have fought heaven and earth, and subdued giants. To find me, to free me from her grasp. Would you fall now to the likes of them? While your oath remains unfulfilled, rise. Your enemies await.
Not giving up. Last chance. Not looking good. On me. I'm ready. Last chance. I'm okay.
Alright. Bit more difficult on New Game Plus, but not too bad. I see the Simon log is messed up here too. Let's take a look.
Simon. More and more of my mind is fading away. I must put my words down on paper before I lose myself entirely. My beautiful Clair. What did she do to you? That paintress. She fooled me. She looked so much like you, and I believed her story. She granted me the power to fell the axons and enter the monolith. I realized too late that she had warped my mind. That she had in fact taken you away, locked you somewhere I could never reach, and set me on a path to destroy your future. But then I met Aline, who showed me that I could save you. With her help, I descended to the bottom of the monolith, where Aline had sealed him away. The one who brings the Gamache. The one who threatens our very existence. But his powers are strong, and I'm finding it harder and harder to fight his influence over my mind. My mind is breaking. My final thoughts are only a few. I despair. But one day, our suffering will end, and we will find our way back to each other. In this life, or another.
Only in males ending. Alright, so let's go through this. Whoops. More and more of my mind is fighting away. I must put my words down on paper before I lose myself entirely. My beautiful Clair, what did she do to you? So that is the real Clair, right? The real Clair, that's the paintress he's speaking of here. She fooled me. She looks so much like you, which would be the painted Clair, right? Aline's Clair, or Aline's painted version of Clair. And I believed her story. She granted me the power to fell the axons and enter the monolith. Again, that's the real-life Clair, because, of course, she wanted Aline forced out of the painting, and so she gave Simon these extra powers to essentially kill the Hauler. And I don't know about how he got past the barrier. It doesn't really go into that, but also to enter the monolith. It says, I realized too late that she warped my mind, right? Because the real Clair, who of course looked like the painted Clair, had in fact taken you away, which we also know that real Clair painted over Aline's. Real Clair painted over Aline's Clair, right? Painted Clair. I could never reach and set me on a path to destroy your future, which, of course, if Aline was taken down, Renoir would be able to completely destroy the painting, which, of course, would then destroy painted Clair as well. But then I met Aline, who showed me that I could save you. With her help, I descended to the bottom. So he went in to, obviously, take out Aline, but Aline was powerful enough to kind of dispel the illusions. And obviously, she must have spoken, I suppose, also to Simon, who showed me that I could save you. With her help, I descended to the bottom of the monolith where Aline had sealed him away, which of course would be real Renoir, right? The one who brings the gamage, again, obviously real Renoir. The one who threatens our very existence. But his powers are strong, and I'm finding it harder and harder to fight his influence over my mind. So apparently, Renoir was able to subdue Simon and kind of lock him down here in the abyss. My mind is breaking. My final thoughts are only of you, and I despair. But one day our suffering will end, and we will find our way back to each other in this life or another. Which, again, the only way that would be possible would be males ending. But also, I don't know how that would work because Clair painted over the painted version of Clair. So I don't even know if that would be doable or matter, right? Like if when Mael brings everyone back, I don't know. And Mael even says that Clair was the only one, or she wouldn't be able to paint over Clair's creation, right? Which would be, again, I guess, real life. The real life Clair's painted over version of Aline's Clair. So it doesn't sound like there was actually any way for this to happen, as far as I know, other than, I actually don't even know. That's hard to say, right? Like even if painted Clair is destroyed, and then her chroma is reshaped by Mael into the painted version of Clair. I don't know. That's a tough one though. It doesn't seem like that's doable though. Anyways, wow. I feel like I talked about that too much. Anyways, let's go back to the continent, and that's probably actually going to end this one because there is nothing else really to do here. Oh yeah, they put you on the continent, I guess. Let me just see here. Get Lune back in here. Let's open the map. I think that is it, though. It's pretty much just Lumiere left. The only other thing that I really didn't do, I guess, was like the mimes, but who cares, right? There's no actual reason to do that a second time around. But also the white Nevrons, right? Like I could go around and take those out, but I just don't want to bother. I don't think that it's really worth the rewards. You just don't really get anything other than maybe the what is the one that what is that? Oh yeah, maybe here in the Redwoods, the Venusaur. I just don't remember if that had a Pictos reward, right? So that possibly could be worth it. Let me take a look here at. Oops, that's not it. I wanted to look at the actual Pictos. All right, so a lot of 33s here. All right, but here's where they drop off. I mean, there's still quite a few that aren't completely leveled up. What's like what's up with shared care? Why is this still level 7? Charged in defensive mode, like all this stuff. Why is this still? Oh, and then I never learned faster than strong. Play twice in a row, but deal 50% less. Yeah, it's just worthless. It's like a crappy version of cheater. But yeah. Anyways. All right. Well, Alexa, that's probably going to end this one. Yeah, I think I'll probably just do Lumiere in the next one. So, as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.